Good evening. A former police inspector has tonight been jailed for more than 2 years for a string of child sex offences. Thomas Kettleborough used the social media app Snapchat to contact victims and was caught when he drove to meet someone he thought was a child but turned out to be undercover officers.
We're the ones that are losing our friends. We're the ones that are at fear every day because there's nothing, we don't feel safe.
Serena was just 17 years old when she started losing friends to knife crime in Bristol. She now lives in fear of who will be next.
I'm paranoid all the time, not about my own well-being, but about all the people that are around me. Like a lot of people in my family are boys.
What's really striking looking at these trees in this orchard is not only obviously the leaves that it's decimated from the trees, but when you look a bit closer near to the trunk of the tree, you can see all the larvae and even a moth that seems to be hatching there. But it's not just the impact that it's having this year that's a real concern, it's also the effect that it will have on the orchard next year and for years to come.
Our reporter Louisa Britton is outside Scotland Yard for us this evening. Louisa, what more do we know?
Well, this investigation relates to a crash, like you say, that happened last month in which a heavily pregnant woman and her unborn child were killed.
Louisa, this is a huge global event, but it also has a lasting legacy for the local community too, doesn't it?
Yes, it really does, and much more on that in just a moment. But right now, it's just a beautiful day here on Worthy Farm, and it's the first day that music has properly got underway on the more than 100 stages on the site. You can see the pyramid stage behind me. We've been positioned up here on the hill for most of the afternoon, and it's just been bursting with music. You see the huge crowds that are building down there, and that's all leading up to the headline performance of 1975 this evening. It's the first time they're going to be performing at the pyramid stage, headlining the pyramid stage. There's also going to be performances by Alanis Morissette. You can hear the crowd cheering just there, and the likes of Gracie Abrams as well. So plenty to look forward to. But as you said, the volunteers play such a huge part in all of this running smoothly, and I've been catching up with just a few of them. Well, it's not just the hundreds of cards that Leo's received over the last few months. He's also got a huge following on Instagram, haven't you? You should take a little selfie together. Here we go. Well, just shy of £4.5 million is how much has been allocated to preserve this absolutely beautiful and unique medieval street. But obviously, a lot of these buildings are incredibly old, so inevitably they've fallen into quite a lot of disrepair. And to talk a little bit more about this funding, which is all important, is Toby Wright, Reverend Toby Wright. Thank you very much for talking to us. This is fantastic news, isn't it, this funding?
Absolutely wonderful.
Lisa has long COVID, a condition she believes she contracted while working as a nurse. And as a result, she's had to take early retirement from a job she dedicated 25 years of her life to.
It's like everyone clapped for us, but where are they now? What are the government doing now?
Do you feel betrayed by the government?
Completely betrayed.
In just 2 days' time, Helen McCann will be taking on her third marathon. As a visually impaired runner, she'll be tackling the course with a guide. And as the start line beckons ever closer, I've joined her for her last run before London. Not long to go until Sunday. How are you feeling about it all?
It's surreal. It's come round so quickly.
From April 2026, though, farms worth more than £1 million will have to pay inheritance tax at 20% above that threshold. Let's look at an example.
Thanks, James. Nice to see things warming up. Actually, it was rather chilly this morning, wasn't it?
Well, that's goodbye from the two of us. I'll have the late news for you at 10:30. And after the break, the ITV News continues with Mary Nightingale. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.